of the house. You did it. Like you said, I'm Jonathan Williams. I'm happy to be out of the house myself, too. It's been a kind of a weird time lately. I quit my job recently. Sure, okay, fine, yeah. No context, but thanks. It's support is support, you know. No, but you're right, because the job that I quit, I was a 7th grade teacher. Interesting response. Okay. That was just for the fact that someone actually has to do that? I think that's what that was for. And the cheers were for the quitting, I assume. Anybody in here a teacher? Yeah? Do you like it?
I love it though.
Do you? Do you? You love it right now. Because school just ended. Come on, what's your quitting strategy? We all have one. What is it? When you're ready to retire. Okay, that's a very nice, boring answer. That's good. I quit, but I quit for good reasons because I'm following my dreams and doing comedy full time now, which is really exciting. And yeah, sure, thank you. You guys need to make up your minds on these. No, I do appreciate that. In between that and DoorDash, I make a great living. So, as long as I don't stop selling weed, obviously. Or substitute teaching, because that's where I sell the weed. Yes, okay, that's what you cheer for. That's good. That's good. You get it. Yeah, I'll sell to kids, parents, administrators. The superintendent once charged that dumb bitch double. It was... Couldn't have said that a couple years ago. That's tough. Okay. No. I had to be done. They're just so mean. 7th graders are so mean. They're getting meaner. Something happened in COVID. They're just getting. It's weird. Like I'll give you an example. I gave my students an essay one time, and just one time only ever. No, I'm just kidding. And on our essays we use MLA format, and I don't know if you guys remember MLA format or not. What's your beef with MLA format? Who was that? Who went? Why? What? It's really not that hard, to be honest. You can just go. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll talk about it later. It's fine. Actually, someone at another show yelled out, AP's better! I was like, alright, what are we doing? This is... No. But all you need to remember is in the upper left-hand corner, you put your name, teacher name, subject, date. This one kid turned in an essay, and in pen, he wrote next to my name, no wife. It was accurate, but it was mean. Like, why would you... It's just weird, too. And he did it in red pen, like he was grading my loneliness. I did not appreciate it. So I read the essay, obviously, and based on what I read, when I gave it back to him, I wrote next to his name, no future. Had to give him a grade, too, so I just went ahead and circled that first letter of future, like that'd take care of it. That was all good. He's right though. I don't have a wife. I did used to have a wife, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about that marriage in one sentence. And what happens to the room when I say this sentence is why I do comedy. I cannot wait. It's different every time. All right, you ready? Here's what you need to know. We didn't have sex till our wedding night. This is different. You guys are weird. It's usually just dead silent. Someone's like, yeah! Abstinence! Woo! No, I like it. There's like a handful of people in the room who are like, that. We did that too. Is that bad? Should we not have done that? I was a preacher's kid. I got bad intel. That's how it goes. It's all right. I will give one minor defense of waiting though. Just overall bad idea. But there's one little thing. Like that one time is extra, like, intimate and special, and I'm obviously lying. It was a disaster. You can't make your dick ride the bench for 24 years and then start it in the championship, It's gonna get the yips, that's all I'm saying. And it did, in a big way, by which I mean a small way. It was good. No, it wouldn't. The next thing after that, though, that I did, it was an even bigger mistake, to be honest. I dated another teacher in my same school. See, you guys you're getting the reactions now. This is good. You're figuring it out, because that is exactly right. It wasn't, it's not small. Our story did have, like, a happy ending, though, surprisingly. We broke up and she went to another school, so it was good. Pretty much fairy tale in that situation, to be honest. That's two teachers dating. It's an odd energy, Like it's okay, but it's kind of the same feeling as like two people with Android phones dating. It's like there's room for one in a relationship. Like you can't both be fucking up the group chat like that, One of you needs to know about the green. You can't both be in the dark on that one. And listen, we're trying to put hearts on stuff, okay? I don't want to see Jim loved miss you guys. Like that does nothing for me. So if you have an Android, just get an iPhone like an adult and let's all get along, all right? That's a weird stance, but I'm taking it. So that one didn't work out either. Next person I dated, it was the attractiveness level between us like didn't match up. Like I was just so much hotter than her, and I don't like the immediacy of the laugh. I don't like the. I didn't think about it for like a half second. Like, oh no. Yeah. But you're right though. You're right. It was. I'm lying. It was the opposite. She was totally out of my. Well, she was out of my league in looks. In terms of like having a heart capable of giving and receiving love, that was more me. I did that better, I think. I'm bitter, but I make it quick. We're done with that part. We're back to the looks. No, she's absolutely gorgeous. And she was out, and I can prove that she was out of my league because one day I was substitute teaching, and when you sub, kids they're curious about you. If they've never seen you before, they want to know stuff. So, like there was this group of boys, and they were all like, they were like, do you have a girlfriend? It's like, yeah, I have a girlfriend. They were like, can we see a picture? I was like, I'm pathetic. I'll flex on a 12-year-old. Why not? It wasn't cool when I was in 7th grade. I can be cool now. So I showed them the picture, and all of them in unison immediately were like, bullshit, Cap. No, you're not. No. They were like mad. They weren't even just like, that's not true. They were like, that's not true, and it's offensive that you tried to tell us that. That's how much this doesn't make sense. And I anticipated this, I did. So I had another picture ready of the two of us. And I have never seen a more confused group of children in my entire life. This one kid, I think he was being genuine. I don't even think he's trying to be mean. But he looks at me in the eyes and goes, are you, like, really good at something? It stung because it was genuine, you know what I mean? Like, he was just, like, really trying to figure it out. It was tough. They do get mean for real, though. They get, there was this girl, Chloe. I never asked her opinion, not once, but she was very willing each and every day to critique my clothing. And her criticism was not constructive. She told me one day, she came up to me one day, I want to make sure I get this quote exactly right. She said, Mr. Williams, you look like a hot girl's gay best friend on the Disney Channel. That is a next level roast from a 12-year-old. Little bitch. That wasn't even her best. She walks up to me one day and goes, American Eagle 2010. Just turned around. Fucking brutal. She pushed me over the edge one day, though. It just wasn't the day to mess with me, And she wasn't even creative that day. She just comes up to me, she's like, Mr. Williams, your fit isn't working. And I was like, Chloe, neither is your eating disorder. Now, you shouldn't clap for that. And I know you. That was weird. Okay, cool. That was okay. I'm gonna have to rearrange myself now, but not physically. You know what I mean. No, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that to her. It wasn't good. If you don't want the smoke, don't stoke the fire. That's all I'm saying. And she did lose a few pounds, so No? Okay. All right. Fine. That's, you went pretty far with me. You did good. That last part, you're like, all right, I get that. Yeah, that's actually totally fair. I think kids, parents just expect other people to love their kids as much as they do. It's a problem. And the case in point with this is gender reveal parties. Don't know if you guys ever been to a gender reveal party. If you don't know what it is, it's, the response, great, perfect. They suck. A gender reveal party, if you don't know, it's like a sort of baby shower type thing, and then at the end you have a confetti cannon. The confetti cannon shoots out blue boy, pink girl, and everyone's like, yeah! We thought it was probably one of those. It gets complicated later on, but right now, pretty cut and dry. Not a lot to worry about there, but I do think there's a way to make these parties better. All right, you do the same party, but the confetti cannon shoots out green. And everyone's like, green, what's going on? And then that's when you say, we're keeping it! It's a thought I had, that's all. I don't have to explain red. Guys, I'm Jonathan Williams, thank you so much.